On this bitterly cold day in Toronto, imagine being homeless. Now, imagine a youth living on the streets or in a shelter. This new billboard campaign is tackling the issue, and it's about to be launched across the country. And the person behind it speaks from first-hand experience. He was homeless for 10 years.
10 years I spent homeless myself, living in stairwells, in people's cars, in their driveway before they woke up for work.
Literally have nowhere to go.
Meet Matt Black. He was thrown out of the house when he was 15 and created Heroes in Black to help homeless youth after he got off the streets.
They say that after 2 years of being on the streets, you're 90% more likely to accept living like that for the rest of your life. Luckily, I was discovered by someone who believed in me and gave me a chance. I personally, at the time, had given up and believed that the only outcome for me was suicide, and thought that that was what I was supposed to do. And on the night that I had planned to take my life, I did a show. I performed a show. I play guitar and I sing. And I was discovered that night and given an apartment and a recording studio to use 24/7.
Matt and his team are launching the billboard and social media campaign with the hashtag Time for Change to raise awareness and funds for a new youth shelter.
In Toronto, there is 2,000 homeless youth on average, and there are only around 500 beds in shelters available for them. And then when we go national, it's somewhere around 33 to 35,000 in total, both adults and youth, and 20% of that number represents the amount of homeless youth that exists across the country.
Matt's work has caught the attention of the UN. He's in discussions with them on a project now, and he has big dreams for the shelter.
We will be having a daycare so young mothers can continue schooling. We're going to be having a 24-hour lounge area that youth can actually book their birthdays at and celebrate with us, because there's a stat that actually says youth are 14 times more likely to commit suicide on their birthday.
Matt says Heroes in Black has helped hundreds of youth find jobs, shelter, hope, and dignity. Cecilia is one of their success stories. Homeless for 8 years, Heroes helped her get a scholarship at the Royal Conservatory.
Kind of hard to have that hope because you have all these problems going on around you, and it's just you almost kind of feel like you're not good enough for this world.
And now?
And now I'm here, and I'm a part of the world.
Heroes in Black's billboard and social media campaign will be fully unveiled right across the country next week. Cynthia Mulligan, City News.